That's what today's program is about. For as long as I've been alive, and for as long as you've been alive, no leader of the free world has publicly spoken this way about the press. Poison. That's what it is. It's a verbal form of poison, meant to affect your view of the media world, meant to harm news organizations. And Carl, Nixonian, is that appropriate? Is it a fair comparison to make 30 days into Trump's presidency?
Trump's attacks on the American press as enemies of the American people are more treacherous than Richard Nixon's attacks on the press. Nixon's attacks on the press were largely in private. There's a history of what enemy of the people that phrase means as used by dictators and authoritarians, including Stalin, including Hitler, and I'm not about to say anything about comparing Hitler and Trump, but it's a demagogue's statement. So Trump is out there on his own leading a demagogic attack on the institutions of free democracy, including the press. We are into terrible authoritarian tendencies that we are seeing in the new president of the United States. We've never seen in an American president such open authoritarian moves and rhetoric. This is a terrible time we're living in. We are not enemies of the American people. In fact, we're the last resort of the American people to a dictatorial and authoritarian inclined president. It was said in the earlier segment that we should not pay too much attention to his words and look at just what he does. In the case of Donald Trump especially, words matter. His words are an MRI of his mind. And so far, that MRI is showing all kinds of masses in the brain that ought to concern not just reporters, but people all over this country.